Today's horoscope, Sagittarius March 7th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon spends the day in your partnership sector, and while this rather brief monthly transit is usually light in nature or theme, the day feels a little more practical, serious, or businesslike than usual due to a Moon-Saturn square and Sun-Saturn parallel. Your mind is likely to turn to dilemmas, flaws, and responsibilities. Family or domestic chores may need extra attention, or an old problem resurfaces. You can be busy fixing things, but if an issue seems to hijack your day, solving it can be satisfying and strengthening for the future. Your cheerful nature comes shining through, making it natural for others to acknowledge your efforts. Recently, another new trend began for you. You'll be especially pumped up. Mental Mercury has left behind the deep, vibrant reefs of Pisces to become supercharged on the mountains of Aries. This is especially auspicious for you, as this means our cosmic messenger will be igniting your solar house of passion and romance for weeks ahead. Your mind and communications will circle entirely around true love, pleasure, creativity, and desire. Couples should use this vibration to reignite the spark and seduce their significant other. Singles should update their dating profiles with sexy new photos. Consider how your professional commitments make you feel about work. You may have various thoughts and feelings to mull over throughout the first quarter moon in Gemini. You may feel optimistic about everything that you do in your work life. However, the mutable lunar energy will encourage you to consider each nuance that your arrangements entail. You could discover something about yourself as you give yourself time to process where you stand with each contract, responsibility, and working relationship. Talk or write as you process. When you decide to make a habit of something, it's as though you've turned a page in a book. You will find an excellent resource in today's energy for creating healthy practices in diet and exercise. It may not seem like much at first, but when you decide to reduce dairy in your diet and increase the amount of water you consume, you have started down the path to a much healthier immune system. Your power lies in evaluation and action. Take time to develop the friendships within your family relationships. All too often it is easy to get caught up in the roles you play within a family unit. Yet, there is always potential for lasting friendships as well. By stepping out of your set role and just sharing with a member in the same way you would with someone outside of the family, you invite this kind of growth. Some of the best friends can be the same people you grew up with. Try it on this day. At the same time that the Sun moves into his final 2 weeks in your home and family sector, Venus is just 21 days away from retrograding back in for a do-over. With Mercury set to turn retrograde later next week and start heading back as well, this frees the Sun to simply hold the solar on your home and family situation and matters without any urgency or need for action. At the same time, with Venus already starting to retrograde back out of a playful and creative part of your chart and Mercury set to do the same next week, knowing the Sun is just 2 weeks away is taking away the urgency here as well. While the Sun is still 14 days away from his return to your romantic sector, as it will be another 3 weeks before Venus retrogrades back out, the planet of love will still be here. As will Mercury be here as well, and with both in retrograde motion by then, by the time the solar shifts onto your matters of the heart and all things romantic, the doors will already be open to the past and second chances. Daily Planetary Overview. The energy of the day brings a crossroads moment, a time when you may find yourself asking whether you should stay where you are or take a leap in a new direction. The second quarter moon in Gemini stirs up uncertainty, making it challenging to decide on the best course of action. With so many options in front of you, the temptation to choose the easiest way out may be strong. You might feel the urge to step away from a situation that requires your attention, whether that's a relationship, a job, or a personal commitment. Perhaps there's a difficult conversation you've been avoiding or a responsibility you wish you could pass on to someone else. However, instead of retreating or looking for shortcuts, taking the high road will bring you the most growth and fulfillment. Facing challenges head-on and embracing open communication will not only strengthen your character but also lead to meaningful resolutions. Think back to a time when you avoided a difficult situation only to realize later that dealing with it directly would have saved you stress in the long run. This is one of those moments where honesty, clarity, and courage will serve you best. Your overall well-being is in a strong place, with a sense of harmony between your body and mind. This positive balance radiates outward, influencing those around you in a constructive way. Your energy is contagious, making it easier to bring people together and inspire those who may be struggling. If you've been considering taking on a new fitness challenge or improving your self-care routine, now is the perfect time to do so. Whether it's through exercise, meditation, or simply allowing yourself more moments of rest, nurturing your body will have lasting benefits. Have you ever noticed how even a short walk in nature or a few deep breaths can completely shift your mood? Prioritizing your health now will help you maintain this momentum in the days ahead. This period also presents an opportunity to tackle decisions you've been putting off. If there's something you've been hesitating on, trust yourself and move forward with confidence. Overthinking can lead to unnecessary stress, but taking decisive action will bring clarity and relief. Carefully consider all factors, but once you've made your choice, commit to it fully. There's no need to second-guess yourself. Your instincts are sharper than you realize. Think of a time when you trusted your gut and it led you in the right direction. Use that same inner wisdom now to navigate your choices with certainty. Your drive and ambition are in full force, pushing you to pursue your goals with great energy. However, with this heightened motivation comes the need for balance. It's important not to burn yourself out in the process of chasing success. Taking a step back and considering the bigger picture will allow you to work smarter rather than harder. Planning for the long term rather than seeking immediate results will be the key to sustained progress. Have you ever been so focused on reaching a goal that you forgot to enjoy the journey? Remind yourself that success isn't just about the destination, it's about the experiences, lessons, and connections you make along the way. This is also a time to embrace moments of joy with the people who matter most. Strengthening bonds with friends and family brings a renewed sense of fulfillment. If you've been caught up in work or personal projects, take a moment to reconnect with loved ones. Sometimes, the best way to recharge is through shared laughter, meaningful conversations, or simply being present with those who support you. You may also find that your openness and positivity inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of connection and warmth. With doubts fading and a renewed sense of clarity, now is the time to embrace new beginnings and step into your power. You are in a phase where progress comes naturally, allowing you to move forward with a sense of ease and determination. Take advantage of this period by channeling your energy into projects, relationships, and experiences that bring you fulfillment. However, be mindful not to stretch yourself too thin. While enthusiasm is a wonderful motivator, spreading yourself across too many commitments can lead to exhaustion. Finding balance between action and rest will be the key to maintaining your momentum. Today's energy encourages self-discovery, meaningful interactions, and decisive action. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should, and embrace the opportunities that come your way. What steps can you take today to align more closely with your goals? What conversations or connections are waiting to unfold that could shift your perspective in a positive way? Keep an open heart, a focused mind, and a willingness to embrace the unknown, and you will navigate this day with confidence and purpose.